Okay, we are going to start the video again because I was a little off the chart. This is part 2 because the other video where I just ended with is actually I stopped in the middle of the video because I had another Galactic Activation marathon, and I got into contact with a kid. I was giving him papers to wash his hands, and I came into a conversation with, I'm getting a message. Oh. I'm singing more on my videos and I love it. Kind of. It's kind of singing. It's just singing, speaking. But yeah, she works at a school and where her kids go to. So yeah, we were of course talking about the 7-year reflection guide, because the 7-year reflection guide is being delivered to all schools on earth, and because there are so many schools, I'm being contacted. The schools all need the right attention, the right care, and the right people who are taking it. So like, not every school is going to be ready for it. Of course not. Not every school is interested in it. Of course not. But the time will come though. And maybe that will take 5 years. I mean, I'm never going to stop giving them for free, but at this point, we all got to understand I won't be everywhere at the same time. I'm only found at a specific moment, in a specific place, on a specific timeline, meeting a specific person. Alright? So the experience is and will always be for the right person, for the right meeting, for the right school, the right family, the right age, because it's ageless. It's for all ages, but the case 777 is 13 plus. All right, so keep that in mind for the parents. It's something to keep in mind, that you will be ready when you're supposed to be, and you gotta believe that you are ready for it when you are supposed to be ready for it, or not before that. And even though you don't work at a school, or you're not a mother or a father, you will be only taking it when you are ready for it, to pick up the call, to pick up your purpose calling, because it's your purpose calling you, and God, but who else, right? It's something, okay? It's just something calling you, whether that's an alien or a spaceship. Did you see that? It could have been just light reflecting, but I saw some light in the back. I had to cut off the other video where I was doing a card reading, because the reading was not done yet, but I pressed pause to give the boys some paper before the family would leave and talk with them. But I wasn't really done with the reading, and in the meantime I also wrote some messages down that I feel called to share. But hold on, I need to write down another note, because I will forget it. Okay, I won't forget it now. Okay, so I have a couple messages that I wrote down in the meantime, and I mean, I write down a lot, but this time it was more like as if it was very specific, for a specific person who needed to hear this. So I feel like I'm just gonna tell them, and I will share cards in between to clarify it. That's a new thing, but not so new thing. I mean, I've never done it like this in this setting with this energy and this energy. Every day is a different energy in my videos, so be prepared. Okay, the first one, let's just start with the first one, because it was pretty harsh and I don't know where I ended in the last video, so I'm just gonna say it. You are either fake, lying, or making a change for the better. Fake, lying, or making a change for the better. It means something, okay? Somebody who requested the last reading. This is for sure for you, okay? The one who requested the last video. This one is for you, but everything I share in my videos resonates galactically because I am the galactic activator who galactically activates galactically. So because I do this so actively, it must resonate with all beings. So if you are fake, lying, or making a change for the better, then this message is for you. I actually like that you hear everything in my videos. I see everything. I tattooed myself yesterday, and I also tattooed this one yesterday, and I also tattooed the lightning yesterday, a little more than it had before. I will tell you the meaning of it another time. So you are either fake, lying, or making a change for the better. And we do got the cards coming out. Oh, 2 cards coming out that was already in the last reading, which is the 4 of Cups and the 10 of Swords, and then the King of Wands first. This is what came out with you are either fake, lying, or making a change for the better. So because I was saying in the other video, you were or are or about to be betrayed, so you can see what's for you and what's not for you, okay? So because you're figuring that out, right? It's kind of like you are going to really see and understand what it means for you. I mean, like what it means for you to stay so open to other people. Because if you stay too open to other people, hold on. You should hear me better now, so I hope you do. Because you are feeling what is for you and not, you are going to see the people's mask just coming off, okay? You're gonna see how it's affecting you and what you don't want to give anymore or take. Because you see now what they really are, okay? And I need some space. You see what they really are by what they are doing to you, how they act towards you, and what they give in return for you to just receiving it. So because you're just receiving it, you ain't really feeling the betrayal because you're in the middle of it. Okay, wait, hold on. stuck in my neck. So because you're in the middle of the betrayal, for some of you, not all of you, it's going to be challenging to touch what's not yours anymore. So because you don't need to touch it, it's like you will find a way. Because the way that you need to find is already mapped out for you, okay? The way you need to find is already your destiny. And I know you want to say somewhere, somehow, like, no, I already found it. That's possible. That's possible. Just because you found it doesn't mean you have to not cope with it, or do you actually want to cope with it? Because you don't have to cope. You don't have to cope. You can do the opposite of coping. I mean, you can leave. You can leave the situation. Because if you are either fake, lying, or making a change for the better, you're either fake, lying, or changing. And it's not up to me to decide what you need to change. So whatever it is, you do want to change. You should. You should. And because you should, you will. Because you're either in the way of other people and you stab them in the back, you betray them, or you're giving your energy to the wrong things and people. And then you're not serving God. You are not. You are not serving God if you betray others. If you're lying to yourself, who are you betraying? Because I think you just betray you with the Ten of Swords. Because you're lying to yourself. Because you're not truthful and honest with who you are and who you're meant to be. So, I know it takes a lot of energy for you to maintain the show of lying, of being fake, especially when you know you are fake to people. Especially when you know you are a scam. Especially when you know you are a fraud who acts like they want to. So you can be real, or you can be fake. Because if you're lying, you're fake. Because something inside of you is not real. But what it could also be is that you either have to lie your way out of something. 1414 on the timer could be significant for you. You're on your way out of lying, or you're lying your way into something. And that's not fully a blessing, because you are cursing more people than yourself. And you should not be wanting to be cursed by other people, because you want to bless you. And you want to bless you with your own magic, with your own magic wand, the King of Wands here. You have found everything you need. And if you haven't found it yet, you will. You will search for it when you do need it, because that's when you need it. You won't search for it if you don't need it yet. You won't even get it if you don't need it yet. You won't even find anything if you don't need it yet. Because you're being prepared every second of your life for the future. You're not being prepared for the past. Nobody's ever been prepared for the past. The past is the past, and it's what it has been. So let's move on to the next one. There is a better version of you coming. This is a message also for the one who requested the reading, because this whole video is dedicated to them. And besides that, we will always stay connected through any of these messages, because they're galactic. They're not just for an individual. An individual requests them for the galactic, so they will figure out that it's not just them who's getting love and attention. We all get love and attention. I give what I get. There is a better version of you coming. Oh, that went all the way. Justice is waiting on you. There is a better version of you coming. You're gonna find it. The version of you. There's more cards coming, but hold on. I need to put these to the side. There is justice for you coming, because we got a lot of cards, alright? I'm gonna not touch those yet, because I don't want to see them yet. Ooh, but 3 cards like turn around, and I'm gonna let them wait until I'm done with this. These 4 cards are 4. Justice is gonna come for you, because there's a better version for you coming. Of you. And if you're not there yet, it will come. That version will arrive. That version will speak. Because some people do need to fight you 3 times. Because 3 times is going to make sense to them. Because the first time is going to be like, oh, okay, who's that? The second time is going to be, oh, again? And the third time is going to be, oh, this means something that I see you again, because now I see something in you I didn't see before. That's the third time. That's the third time. And that's when you receive justice. Because you deserve it. You deserve justice. You deserve to fight. You deserve to know. You deserve to laugh. You deserve to show. You deserve anything you desire. This new version of you has its own way of giving, receiving, and being there for your people, your community. You have a way of bettering yourself in a higher more aligned version of you that gives freely, because you want to give freely, not because you take things for yourself, because you have so much. The 10 of Pentacles. You don't always have so much. Sometimes, because this was actually reversed, the 10 of Pentacles. Sometimes you don't have enough to give, so you don't give freely. And that's why you try these different things where you can see people in a way without the freedom of existing alike. I mean, alike, together. I mean, the same, kind of. And so with the 10 of Wands here, you tend to take things as a burden, but you don't have to carry the burden, which is why this is coming. Justice is coming for a better version of you, because if you let go of this burden, you can have alignment with what you do already, because that's just who you are. Okay, that's just who you are. And we got 3 cards coming out. 9 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and Judgment. Okay, interesting. Okay, so these cards, they really say something, okay? We just gotta listen to them to hear it. Because even if I tell you something, you intuitively know what it is. You intuitively feel what you are, in a way, and what you want in this better version of you, because the old version of you has to be released. But the old version of you didn't know how to be with your emotions properly. And this is always going to be a journey, a process, a different experience. But it's always going to be for the better. It's always going to be in a better way for you. Okay? Because you don't need to settle for worse. Honestly, you don't need to settle for worse than you deserve, because worse than you deserve will never serve. It will never serve, because you only put that on you, or you don't want to receive what you deserve. If that's the case, why don't you want to receive what you deserve? Tell me in the comments. Why don't you want to receive what you deserve? Because I truly believe you deserve. You deserve what you were born to be or have or see. Because why not? Why not? Why not? So you came to life and you don't want to live your life. Okay, interesting. You have your life, so why not live it? Why not live your own life? Why change for someone else when you can change for you? Why change for someone else when you can change for you? Judgment cards. And let me remind you, these 3 cards came out together. There's a better version of you coming. You won't make this make sense, because you have much more clarity on what is held back and what is meant to be spoken of, because there is a better version of you coming. Prepare for it. What you don't see is coming from far and behind you. What you don't see is coming from far and behind you. Everything is always better when it is seen right. Everything is always better when it is seen right, because how are you viewing something and misjudging it? Because you're not seeing right. So what you don't see is coming from far and behind you. Whatever is coming from behind you, you have to be there to see it. How will you explain it though? How will you be there for it? how will you experience what is not for you when you know the thoughts that you are getting are coming for you, because they're coming for you in a timeline shift? So the cards that you're getting, I still need to pull the cards for this one. Okay, wait, I was gonna say something else. Like, what you're getting is not always going to be for the better. So that's how you can know and see that specific thoughts are stored up in your brain. Literally, some thoughts are heavenly guided, and so the most disturbing ones can be heavily guided to activate your trigger. Okay, all the cards back. What you don't see is coming from far and behind you. It just flew. Shooting star. We got 3 of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. You don't see coming what's meant for you, because if you would see coming what's meant for you, you would not be surprised by your blessings, right? Your abundance, the Ace of Cups. You would not be surprised by all this fulfillment you're getting, because you don't get to see it. You will see it when you need to see it. That's all. You need to see it when you need to see it. But you gotta stay motivated, upgraded. Don't downgrade the Emperor. Do not downgrade, because you already are on your way there. Okay, you're already found by the people that are meant to live your purpose with you. And if it's not found yet, you are still searching. But don't lose your grip of your feet. Because if you lose the grip of your feet, you're going to walk different than you're supposed to. If you lose the grip of your feet, you're going to be a little bit more annoyed by your essence. Because your essence already has blessings inside. Blessings inside and outside of you, but you have to find it though. We got Hanged Man, but he's standing upright. We have the Death card. And this one was at the bottom, the 4 of Pentacles. It's almost like, because you're so tied up in every moment, you don't see what's coming tomorrow. Because you're so alive right now, you're not thinking about tomorrow. Tomorrow is not already dead for you, but yesterday for sure is already dead for you. So what you don't see is coming from far and behind you. You don't see why you're so good. You don't see why you're so good. So if you forget why you're so good, there's going to be another thing for you to wait on. Because we also have the Hanged Man, and it was upright, kind of, but I think it's actually more this. You're finding your way away from certain things and people. And you don't see that coming because you're going to see their betrayal. And they will find what betrayed you. And this one, Two of Cups and the Star also are popping. And under that, we got the Seven of Cups. Well, if this is not a card of what you don't see is coming from far and behind you with the sun behind it, I mean, come on. Let's just get another one. Okay, sorry, but I have to give you this. What you don't see is coming from far and behind you. This is literally showing what is behind me is for me. What's behind me is for me. What's behind you is for you, first of all. The same thing here. You're celebrating what's behind you. And you're going far. Because you're going to go far. You're going to go to far places. Because you're going to have those faces to visit there. And because you're gonna find everything in your excitement, the sun is gonna expose your purpose with everyone at every moment, whenever that is supposed to be seen. Okay? And the Two of Cups, I know it's gonna bring you fulfillment in the people you meet. Because I know you are welcome as you go. Wherever you go, you're like awakening to your true reality and your true mission, because it fell on the floor. I'm gonna pick it up because you're aligning with yourself. You're aligning with yourself. That's why you're aligning with other people. You're only aligning with other people because you are aligning with yourself. Okay. And the Star here confirms that you truly shine as yourself and no one else. What you don't see is coming from far and behind you. Whatever is coming, you work hard for it. And you keep working hard for it because you don't know any other way. You don't know any other way than working hard for what you reap, because you sowed it. You got it. You found it. Strength and Queen of Wands. You're the one who creates your world for you. You're the only one who has found the place in your life. Actually, we have the King of Cups, but at the top or the bottom of the deck we have the World card. And you don't see what's coming for you because the world has surprises for you. And it matters that you take that shot. It matters that you take your wants and find the strength to be fully aware with who you are. And you don't need to have a crazy road, okay? But if you take the right road, if you choose the right way, and you respond as you need to respond, meaning what's mandatory from you and what is required of you, that's what is done. So that's then what you need. And because you know, as the only one of you, what you need, it's kind of like, how will you get it? Because what is going to fulfill you, that's what's coming. It won't come if it won't fulfill you. Because there's no reason for it to come. Make sense? It will come because it's actually what's meant for you. And because you found the completion in your missions behind the betrayal either to yourself or lying to somebody else or making change for the better, you're the one who got it. You're the one finding it. And I'm telling you again, you already did. You already found the purpose. Or at least parts of it. You at least saw some pieces of the purpose. Because it was been, it has been, it was, it has, it is. Okay, let's move on to the next. Something is on its way to you now. What's coming for you? What is on your way? What is on your way now? Something is on its way to you now. I see so many faces today that I recognize from years ago. And I'm like, who are these people? But at the same time, I know these faces. And I will keep remembering them. And I want to get to know people. I want to get to know people that are meant to mean something in our lives. Okay, hold on. Everything is just trapped on the floor. I think these go together. These go together. I really love seeing people being themselves. I really love seeing people just expressing as they want. I really love seeing people having the truest encounter, like the realest encounter with themselves. Even if it's not fitting, really. Even if it doesn't feel right. Right? Even if it's not the best thing ever, because it can break your heart. Something is on its way to you now. It can break your heart. But even if it breaks your heart, is it really breaking your heart, or is it just showing you how much strength it carries? How much sight it has, even with your eyes closed? Because you know, the truth is for you. I'm telling you, the truth is for you. And so because you are like chasing it, you're the only one getting it. And because you're the only one getting it, you already fought for it. You already fought for it. And because you didn't know the wheel of fortune, the wheel of fortune, the wheel of fortune. Because you didn't know what was coming, you had to find your way through. Okay, you didn't know what's coming, so you had to find your way like to it, but like through the madness, through the chaos, through the frustration. Oh my God, that's literally this. Through the madness, the chaos, and the frustration. That's literally what these cards say together. Through the madness, the chaos, and the frustration. Because it's not going to be perfect for you. It's not going to feel perfect for you. Because at the end, you're going to be like, but how was I even aware at that time? Because you weren't aware. You weren't aware at that time. You were finding a creative way out. A creative way, okay, you were finding a creative way out for yourself. Because we're all creators, and if you're always like unhinged, maybe if you're somebody who is actually unhinged in a way of you don't know what to say to people, or you say a lot but you say the wrong things maybe. Maybe you say the wrong things. That's okay, but if you say the wrong things, you are gonna need to be able to protect yourself. You also got the 2 swords, the Empress, and the 10 of Cups. You gotta be able to represent the right version of you. Because if you're not representing the right version of you, I'm sitting on the ground now. I could sit on the couch, but I like it because you can hear me better with the mic too. I'm setting up the mic different so you hear me better from up close. Something is on its way to you now. Because you can protect what is yours. Because you are ready for what comes. Because you are already meant to have it all. That's a burp confirmation. Because you already found it. And because you already had it, you just had to trust that this process is for you because you don't believe it. Sometimes you don't believe what's for you because you're working against it in some way, because you're fighting your way out of it, because you don't understand it. You don't understand it because it's a joke to some. To some it's a joke, but to you it should not be a joke. To you, your purpose should not be a joke. But it's on its way to you. And you're going to find it because you are now fully ready for it. Because you're sitting for it, literally like the King of Swords. You're like, come on now, when is this show starting? Because you're like done with the circus. You want the show. You don't want the circus anymore. You want the real show. Because you've seen enough BS. Literally, you've seen enough that disturbed your eyes long enough. You're ready for more. That's what it's looking like. You're ready for more, and that's why you had to find another way out. Away from you, away from them, away from it. And that's gonna be alright. Like for you, I mean, but not for everyone. Not for everybody. Not everybody gonna feel alright with you, and that's alright with you too, because you don't care about what they are going to think when you do the right thing. Because if you do the right thing, everything that's not meant to be with you is gonna fade, is gonna walk away from you. And they're all gonna drop their swords when they feel like they should not approach you anymore. Because you're like unreachable, you're not there anymore. Because you're done with this. You're done with protecting. You're done with that. You're done with protecting what is not meant to be protected by you. You don't want to protect what is not meant to be protected by you. You're done with that. You literally have no reason to stay protective over yourself like that, or for others even. Maybe others are protecting you and you don't need it because you can protect yourself. Because you see already what people are doing to you. And with the Empress here, it's almost like you were not ready for it. Because your Empress was like, it's not time. It was not time. And because it was not time, it will always be time when it needs to be time. Like, that's one thing for sure, okay? You see my glass? It's not even makeup. But anyways, I'm gonna put them back. The Empress wasn't ready for it. And how I just took my glasses on, off and on, It was like you taking your foot back and back in because you're ready. You're actually ready. You're actually ready, but you thought you were not ready for this. Whatever this is to you. But it's gonna fulfill you. It's gonna make you feel fortunate because you're gonna be like, wow, I'm so fortunate. I'm so fortunate. I'm so fortunate. I'm so grateful for being so fortunate. Because I'm so fortunate. And I am so fortunate. Because of all the fortunes. Message. So sometimes I gotta check while I'm reading. Take care of your breath is the next one. And the last one too. Take care of your breath. Some blessings are very exciting and others are very, very nerve-wracking for you. With the Two of Cups in reverse. So some connections are very excited for you and other ones is very nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking because you're like, how am I going to do this? How is this even possible for me? How am I even going to find what I need to look for? How am I even going to search when I don't know the way? Well, trust in yourself, trust in the universe, trust in your path, trust in your agenda, trust in your vision, trust in your eyes, trust in your heart, trust in your hand. Not just your hand, trust in your brain because your brain works for you in your favor. And if you're going to feed your brain with chemicalistic toxins, you won't be serving your brain because your brain is eating you alive. You know the difference? You know the difference. I know the difference now. No, we got these cards already. Oh, Temperance just flew over. You know the difference because you're the one being the difference. Yeah, truly, that's it. You're the one being the difference because you have my leg is sleeping. Hold on. And you're the one who is there. For it, I need to pick it up again, otherwise you won't hear me. But with the Temperance, you have no kind of choice to go around your angels because your angels go around to you. And you're the one who is connected to the angel. You're the one connected to the angel. And now I could seem like I'm your angel. But you're always going to be the one who's catched by the angel. That's not me. I'm just catching my own. I'm catching my own sauce for you. And because I'm sharing it with you, it's for you. We got this again. Take care of your breath. So the people you meet are going to excite you. The people you meet are going to find you. And the people you meet are going to bring you this for the better. The Tower card. The people you meet are going to make you fight for your life. If they don't make you fight for your life, they are not your people. They will make you fight for your life. Because they are your people. They will make you fight for your life because they are your people. They will make you fight for your life because they are your people. Your people will fight for you because it is their destiny. It's their destiny to stand up with you. Do you understand? If they don't stand up with you, they will keep like this. That's not pretty, isn't it? Or like this. Oh, that's prettier. But yeah, it's never gonna be the best if you stay stuck. But oh my god, there's still so many cards coming. That's not fair. That's too much. Hold on. King of Wands. No, King of Cups. Queen of Wands. It's gonna make sense either way. It's gonna make sense. I'm so itchy on my back. It's gonna make sense either way that you already have potential in you that you always had. And you're gonna use that potential, Page of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. You're gonna use that potential because you have been born to fight with that breath that you have. The last one said take care of your breath, but this is what's coming with it. You are fighting for your highest good. So before you're gonna fight, you're gonna take everything with you that you need. So you cannot take everything. You only have this. You cannot take more than you can carry, and you also should not take more than you're supposed to carry. Because if you do that, I don't know, you're gonna end up either in your own weird solitude, or you will never have solitude. So that's why you are being prepared in this video. Because you've been like this. You've been like this. Okay, let me talk. You've been like this because you had either really no serious face for your purpose, or you didn't know your soul's mission yet. Probably the last one. But you didn't know yet. You didn't know what was up. There was some kind of like movement that was distracting. And that's where you found your real hands in your pockets. Because you left your hands out your pockets. And because you left your hands out your pockets, you had no vision of your hands. You didn't keep them safe. You didn't protect it. You did not protect it. So you're going to be in your weird solitude, or never have solitude. Because you're going to feel stuck. You are going to stay like this. If you stay like that. So take care of your breath. Take care of your life. Take care of your King of Cups. Take care of your emotions. Take care of your emotions. And use your magic well. Because your magic is coming in fast whenever you express it. This is Queen of Wands. And that was the 8 of Wands that just flew. Okay. Somewhere along the way, you did misuse your magic. Because you had no clue of them existing. You had no idea of them existing. Because there was more. I get it now. Okay. I get it now. You are becoming something, okay? You're always becoming something. And when you are not fully embodied or fully embraced, fully integrated, fully just it, you're not fully there yet, but you're becoming it. And because there is relation in every person's life. You are finding your relation with your magic with each single person that you encounter, because it's all going to be different. It's all going to be different, whatever you do, see, hear, feel, think, with everyone. Everyone. So take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Make a careful move to your relations, because if you take careful moves to your relations, they will serve you, but only then they will serve you. Only then your partnerships can fulfill you and be there in the right timing, because you're there to give it. You're there to give it attention. You're there to give it love. You're there to hold it. Literally, you're there to hold it. You're there to live it. You're there to experience it. And you're there to experience the tower. You need to see your life crumble and be built. You need to see your life crumble and be built. You need to see your existence come back alive again in the places that you have been, so that you can see what you're gonna be like and what you want to be like in the places that you're gonna be. Because how is that? How are you gonna be? Because if you're gonna be, I know you will be if you're gonna be. But how are you gonna be if you don't want to be? How are you gonna be if you don't want to be? I know there is a wanna be in you. You want to be what? 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 Okay, now tell me one more time. You want to be what now? You want to be what now? Tell me what you want. Because I know you know. I know you know. I know you know what you want. And that's why you're either going to tell me what you want, or you're really going to show me what you want. But for sure, you got to show yourself and pour it into you. Because you cannot pour it into others if you cannot embrace your own balance. You are balancing your energy every day. Other people are just seeing the balance that you are, because they are living with you upside down, on sideways, the other way around, or just above you. But no one has to be better than you. No one has to be better than you. No one has to be worse than you. Nobody can be worse than you. That's a joke. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. You don't have to be worse than anybody. You can be the best for yourself. And that's just a real life comparison to yourself. Never compare, never compete. Don't compete for fun. Well, if you ever compete for fun. But don't compare for fun. Don't shine like you need to be better than anyone. Because you don't need to be better than anyone. You just gotta be yourself. If you're not the best of yourself, you are the worst. You're the worst for yourself, because you are not free. And you want to be free in your mind. So be free in your mind, like mine, and just salute God and scream peace and demand solitude. And don't let any fire dim you, because your fire is meant to be lit. How can you be turned off when you can look yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself anytime and get activated anytime and be enjoyed by yourself anytime?